Hey guys, thanks for clicking that thumbnail and tuning into the channel. A couple days ago, I made a video with my battery cells, and today I put together some great information. If you guys are enjoying my content, please subscribe to the channel, hit the like button and share. Leave me a comment down below and tell me what you think. So I'm going to pass this over to those videos that I made. We're going to talk about top balancing, we're going to talk about bottom balancing, we're going to talk about series and parallel battery connections and how they interact with each other. Lots of good information in this one, everyone. Stay tuned. Got my handy dandy tester out here. We'll put her on DC voltage. And then we'll take a measurement on every cell. When you go to connect a battery for a 24 volt cell with 8 cells at 3.2 volts, right now I have all the positive cells lined up on this side. Well, these bus bars aren't going to fit between positive and negative cell to cell. So what you have to do is you have to flip every second cell over. So now it's positive, negative, negative, positive, positive, negative, negative, positive, and you repeat that process all the way to your last cell. So positive, negative, positive, negative, positive, negative, positive, negative. That's what you want. Then you can put your bus bars on. When you put batteries in series like this, it takes the voltage of each cell and increases the total voltage. That's how you get 24 volts. 3.2 volts times 8 is what you're going to have as your voltage for your 24 volt cell. The other battery configuration is parallel, and we'll get into that a little more later. To explain the difference, if you connect batteries in parallel, voltage stays the same and the capacity is added together. That means if you were building a battery out of pre-made lithium cells, to have a battery similar to the size of mine, you need to purchase 6 100 amp hour 12 volt batteries. Why? You need 2 12 volt batteries in series to make 24 volts. That gives you a 24 volt 100 amp hour cell. My battery is 300 amp hours. So that's why you need 6. You're going to need 3 2 battery strings hooked in parallel to make a 24 volt 300 amp hour battery out of single 12 volt 100 amp factory made cells. Let's get back to my battery. So once I've got all these nuts on here, then at the end, I end up with one negative post that doesn't have anything on it and one positive post that doesn't have anything on it. So that'll be my main negative and my main positive. And 26.3 volts I got. That's exactly what you want. You need to balance all of your cells before you can start to use them, and you need to install a BMS. A battery maintenance system is essential in making your own battery. You can measure the voltage of each cell independently, and it will cut out the battery if there's any problem whatsoever in your pack. For any of the cell voltages that might be too high or too low, which settings you can adjust. Total pack voltage, too high or too low, it'll cut out. And overloading, too much of a draw on the battery, you can set that as well, and it'll cut that off. It'll cut it off if that's too high. It's basically just a security system to protect your investment. The first thing that you need to do is top balance the battery. That's the best way to do it. You can bottom balance your battery, just connect all the cells in parallel and leave them for like a month. And then all of the cells will balance together and become the same voltage. Much better to top balance your battery. It's going to give you the most capacity out of your pack. And then you need a benchtop charger or power supply. Benchtop power supply, not a benchtop charger. A benchtop power supply, you can set it to, I think it's 3.56 volts, and connect it onto your battery and let all the cells charge till the benchtop power supply isn't putting any more voltage or amperage into the batteries. And then each cell will be balanced at the same voltage at the top of its profile.
Why is top balancing a new pack important? Remember the battery state of charge sheet I shared with you all? A lithium battery is most happy during the 10 to 80% cycle of its state of charge. None of your batteries will have exactly the same capacity. They are made within certain tolerances. Your lowest capacity cell will govern the pack's total capacity. It will charge to 80% and discharge to 10% before all the rest of your cells. There is a larger voltage difference between 0 to 10% than there is between 80 to 100%. So top balancing the batteries is safer for them. If you think about the purpose of this battery, most of its life it will be in the top of its charge profile. Yes, your daily usage will consume more power on cloudy or rainy days, but if you follow the steps I shared with you in the solar system sizing video, you will have sized your array so that once the sun comes back out, your battery is charged up fairly quickly, minimizing its partially consumed time. You will hit that 80% state of charge more often on that low capacity cell than you will 10%. So top balancing allows your pack to work most efficiently and give you the best results.
Can you go to the store and buy yourself two 12-volt, 100 amp hour lithium batteries for a 24-volt lithium ion battery pack for a solar system? Absolutely you can, 100%. I've mentioned in another video, this bunch of batteries here cost me, I think it was $1,560. And I bought a BMS system for about 180 bucks. So for $1,700, I got a 320, let me rephrase. For $1,700, I got what I expect to be a 280 amp hour battery. That's what I expect to get out of this. Knowing the things that I've read about batteries that come from China. So it's awesome. I appreciate you watching this video. Please like and subscribe if you like my content and you want to see more of it. I really appreciate it. That subscribing is important to me especially. We're really close to 500 subscribers, but geez, you guys probably all know the minimum for YouTube is 1,000 subscribers to be able to hit monetization. I'd love to be able to come to that point where I can start being able to invest some money back into the channel and maybe get some more components and stuff to add to the system. We'll see you guys on the next video. Please stay tuned and have a great week.